this castle, he's opened up shit nearby.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist.
Is this Skyhold?
I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Nah, it's not Skyhold, is it?
As you wish.
Bob! No!
I knew you would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall.
I really hope that isn't Skyhold. No, it isn't. This is some, like... Wow. Okay, that's impressive. I'll give him that. That's impressive.
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time. An interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
Oh, enough with a monologue. Yeah, I don't particularly believe that, do I?
I didn't come here to become a god, Corypheus.
Summon the dragon. Summon the dragon. There it is.
You dare.
Yep. Kill the ugly bastard!
A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will.
Uh-huh.
You dare to touch an avatar of divinity. You dare to touch an avatar of divinity.
Shut up.
If you desire death, you shall have it.
Ow. 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 Fuck me. I'm dead. Okay, note to self, stay out of the giant death laser thingy.
Look at you, a Soparati nipping at the heels of your betters. You are nothing. All you love will be ground under the Imperium's outrage.
Varric's dead.
Feel my wrath, little wretch.
Hide. Dorian, move. You're gonna get yourself killed, dude. Where'd you run off to now, you cowardly little bitch? Oop. Morning, dragons. Grievous. Pleasure as always.
Feel my wrath, little wretch. If you desire death, you shall have it. I shall sear you from the very heavens.
Okay, run. That thing's just fucking deadly. Run.
Feel my wrath, little wretch. Is this ragged...
Come on, dragon. Ooh, my dragon's smart. My dragon's really awesome. Uh-oh. You going? A dragon. This dragon has armor. Seriously? shield bash does excellent damage to the dragon. Watch this. No, I missed. Never mind. See the shield bash if you do it correctly. Fucks him right up. Run, Varric. Come on, dragon. I hit a vein.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Uh-huh. Your dragon's dead, buddy. Just saying. Just pointing that out, you know. You're losing. Your dragon's dead. I can't save. That sucks.
I need only moments more.
I'm afraid you don't have moments. I get up here, you are dead.
The breach is getting bigger!
He's really doing it. We have to stop him.
Look out. Stupid AI ain't smart enough to hide.
Varric, this is...
No, I will not allow you this victory. You and all the heathen barbarians shall burn.
Is he doing that thing? Yeah, he is. Ah! Oh. Stay with me, Dorian.
I will not yet fall! There! My power is restored!
Just die already. Okay, what do these say about his power being restored? Is that good or bad?
Not like this! I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Dumat, ancient ones, I beseech you! If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now!
So much for aid.
You wanted into the Fade.
You? Where's that dragon of mine? You could use the lift.
Solus?
The orb.
I understand why you wanted to save such an important artifact.
It is not your fault.
Inquisitor, are you alive?
As always, love. As always. Takes more than a dragon and an ancient fucking darkspawn magister thingamajig to kill me. Of course, if I was the warden, they'd be dead by now. I mean, you know. The first attack on Haven would have been where I defeated and killed him.
We won.
And you survive. Thank the Maker.
And the sky is healed, healthy, whole. There's just that left to remember.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
Party! Solus is gone.
We go back to Skyhold.
And there we party. Ah, there we go. Game over. I can render the rest of this fucking footage and not have to worry about doing anything else with it. Woo! Ah, it's like a great weight is lifted and I don't have to bother with this anymore. That's the kind of attitude I got towards the game, which is why it's like, I don't want to do all the side quests and shit right now. I'll do them in my own free time and like chill back and everything, but I just want to get it out of the way so I can focus on other stuff. And there is a lot of other stuff. Thank you, thank you. You're quite welcome, thank you. I'll take money in form of payment. It was a good job I took the time to dress out of my informal attire. You're welcome. Here's where dramatic music we know that we're playing in the background.
A moment, my lord.
Have a
My
quickie
agents
with
have
Liana,
found
no?
trace
Oh, yeah.
of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
It's not worth worrying about.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
If he doesn't want to be found, he doesn't want to be found. Leave him be.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate.
Party!
Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them.
I want that dragon's skull.
Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
Nah, there you go.
Oh, now they're lining up to meet me.
Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart, nothing more than a leader of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature, the ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
And I shall form the Trevelyan Empire. Yeah, I can talk to all my people, kind of like the coronation, whatever. It's kind of like the thing at the end, to see what they're up to.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
Definitely your imagination. The party, the cake. It's all an elaborate dream.
Maker knows I could use the sleep. You should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
That's why we're having this fancy party. Celebrate, Commander. You've earned it.
I will. Thank you. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy the party.
You don't desire my attention enough to look me in the fucking face when you're talking to me, though. I take that as a slight, sir.
So, demons, dragons, giant asshole Vint on a big magic rock. You don't let it get dull, boss. Good stuff.
How is that good in any way, Bull?
We all walked away. Chantry folk are picking up what's left of Corypheus with a dustpan and a pastry scraper. The Ben Hathrath are still worried about the Inquisition's power. Happy Corypheus is dead, though. I expect they'll call me back for a more detailed report. Not many experts on demons and old magisters under the queue.
The Inquisition owes you a great deal.
Hey, you paid me a great deal. And we're not done yet. Corypheus was a busy guy. I figure we've still got some cleanup work to do. But not tonight. Tonight, we get shit-faced one last time. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not.
I shall now
Anan.
spill drink all over my chest. That was weird. Eric?
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. I'm thinking, this shit is weird. The Inquisitor Trevelyan story. What do you think? It's a working title.
Maybe you should keep working.
I'll leave the title for last. Naming things is always the worst.
I agree.
I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free marches as soon as I get back.
Yeah.
Don't divide your efforts. The people of the Free Marches are more important than a story.
As it happens, I agree with you. Kirkwall is in bad shape, and a lot of other city-states were hit hard by the war. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though.
My family's in the Free Marches,
one
so...
game of Wicked Grace before I go. I can't leave until you can bluff at least a little.
Cole?
I couldn't come with you. He would have bound me, broken me, made me a monster. But he's dead now. So I'm safe.
I'm glad to hear it.
What happens next? Where do we go?
For tonight, we remind the world and each other that we're alive.
And we have shiny bread.
Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything. Such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
Admit it, you're having a ball.
I don't trust camaraderie, all these people smiling, buying me drinks. It's unnatural. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
You're an example of how noble Tevinter could be.
For Southerners, maybe. Back home, they'll be rolling their eyes behind their fans. Meanwhile, they'll conveniently forget the bastards who wanted Corypheus ruling us all. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
You will?
Absolutely. There's too much fun to be had. And really, what would you do without me?
True, we'll be out of the witty jokes.
Ugh, I should never have hired new caterers so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
If I told you the port was a little dry, would you burst into flame?
You're joking, yes? Please tell me you're joking. What a disaster. The Somali was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and it was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Tedas is discussing the success of the Inquisition.
Are you descending into open boasting, Lady Montillier?
I can scarcely think of a better time. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
Diana?
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
Oh, I love tiny cakes. And there's so many. Which should I try first?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor.
That's a good question.
For all you've done.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
I wasn't sure we'd make it either.
A rather bizarre feeling, as if we've stumbled blindly into a forbidden future.
Better than the future the Envy Demon showed us.
Much better. I have news from the sequester. I believe the Chantry intends to name me Divine very soon. If that happens, I have decided to accept. I wanted you to know.
Okay, I didn't catch any of that because I was talking to someone who kept fucking,
I think back to how we first met, and here you stand, the chosen of Andraste, proven in the eyes of all Thedas, and you are my friend. How did that happen, I wonder? I'm pleased it did. You are a great man, and I will always stand at your side.
Uh-huh. Well, let's go back to our quarters. And look out over the veranda at our victory. As it fades to black. Called it.
"'Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, but a new war rages in the shadows. Gaspar, it seems, has learned his lesson well. Even the elves have no rest, with Briala's uprising rocking the Empire to its core. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat.
Damn right.
The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes
Dragon
of
Age
Hawk
4.
is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Cassandra as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she immediately enacts reform, a new Templar order, and a new circle of Magi. The Seekers of Truth are rededicated to their purpose of protecting the innocent. A proclamation of support for the Inquisition is issued, recognizing its service to all of Thedas. Despite her popularity, the new Divine's reforms are seen by some as going too far. Those Templars of the Inquisition who were recruited at Theron Fall Redoubt are left with a choice. Some return to the Templar Order under the new Divine, but the rest elect to shed their allegiance forever. Under the watchful eye of Commander Cullen, these men and women form the core of the Inquisition's strength for years to come. And what of the Inquisition itself? Its military might has grown, now rivaling that of kingdoms. Fear of the Inquisition's army has become the true source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, he has become a target. They linger in the shadows,
Let them try.
waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand, ready.
Well, okay guys, that is the end of this series. Like I said, I apologise for those few of you who actually enjoy this stuff, and, well, I enjoy it, but there are a few of you that actually like to watch these videos. And I apologise to you guys for not doing all the side quests and everything. But you can always watch it elsewhere or play the game yourself, which you should do regardless. I'm quite interested in that Warden bit, because I'd really love to play as my Warden from Dragon Age Origins again. I'd seriously love to play as the Warden again, because that's the only character that I give two shits about. Hawk, meh. The Inquisition, meh. I just compare them all to how my Warden would just kick their ass. He's too badass, and I want to play as him again, really. And I'd love to, like, have an inner conflict with the Grey Wardens and everything, and go back to sort of the roots of Dragon Age, which is the Grey Wardens and everything, and the Darkspawn. Rather than some ancient evil returning. Just, we have enough evil. The Darkspawn have enough evil. I want that. I want to play as the Grey Wardens again. As my Warden. Allow me to import all the saves again as well, so I can see my kid. Because that would be awesome. And maybe even, like, having links back to the original Origins, like maybe going to High Ever at one point during the thing and meeting your brother and his new family or whatnot. I don't know, all that. Origins is by far the best Dragon Age game that there is, and I compare all the other ones to it, and it's better in my head. The story was the best, I believe. And the game itself had many faults and is rather boring going back to it now. I couldn't play it all again. I've played it far too much. And the story was... It was basic in itself, but I mean, compare Dragon Age Origins to Inquisition, and Inquisition is fundamentally better. But for some reason, looking back on it, kind of like I look back on vanilla World of Warcraft, and I just think, God, those days were so much fucking better. And I don't know. I want to play as my Warden again. That's all I'm going to say, and we'll end the series here. Thank you for watching. Those of you that enjoyed this series, I won't record another series for this. Like I said, I'd rather focus on other things. But I'll probably delete this save and play through entirely all over again as like a Dalish mage or something. Maybe. But yeah, or I'll load back before we did the main quest and do all the side stuff, maybe. But I don't even like the look of my Inquisitor in this, so I'll probably just restart from scratch and complete all the game for 100% eventually through my own pace, just chilling off camera. But anyway, that's all for now. I thank you for watching, and I'm going to go record some Attila probably, so yeah. Soul out!